Hi, this is Angie Clay from Liberated Strands, Editor-in-Chief. I'm here in Maryland, Clinton, Maryland, visiting my friend Orita. She is also a writer for Liberated Strands. Say hi to our community.
Hello. Hello. And you also know me as True Units on Facebook or social media?
Yeah, so if we start sweating, that means we're out here in the park in the afternoon, so I feel a little bead of sweat on my forehead, so don't pay attention to that. So anyway, I was wanting to let everyone know that our magazine has finally launched. It's online at liberatedstrands.com. So please go on and opt in and receive the magazine in your email box. And we would love to hear your feedback on what you felt, the articles, how they moved you, any feedback on what you would like to see in the magazine. Please like it, share it, tweet it, Instagram it. Just let everybody know that we're out there, and we really would love to hear from you. So a lot of hard work went into the magazine, so we're really excited, and we can't wait to hear your feedback. So also, we're always looking for naturals who are out there. Just if you're a blogger, if you have if you're a fashion stylist, you make jewelry, anything, you're into wellness, all of those types of topics we're always interested in. We're always interested in featuring someone for just about your hair journey. Like, what are you doing with your hair? What are some fun tips that you may want to, that works for you, that could work for someone else? So we would love to hear from you and possibly feature you in the magazine. So please reach out to us on our website, and we'll be glad to get back with you. Also, we do not want to exclude the men. We especially would love to, I'm sorry?
Website.
Oh, the website address again is liberatedstrands.com. So make sure that you hit us up there. We also want to say to the men out there that we would love to hear from you as well. So please feel free to go to the website as well. We would love to feature you too, just to hear about, for example, in our magazine that we just launched, we featured Dennis Buchanan. He's a tie designer. He designs ties and bow ties, men's accessories. He's out of New York, and so we featured his collection in the magazine, and we interviewed him, and so it just gave the magazine a well-rounded feel. So we're always looking for that, and no doubt there are women who have brothers, fathers, husbands, boyfriends who they might like to shop for, see what styles or what fashions are out there that they could purchase or tell their loved ones about. So please, men, hit us up. So another thing that I wanted to talk about too, a little bit about the branding of Liberated Strands. We just want people to know that if you have curly hair, if your hair is natural, you have something to say, we really want to hear from you. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, your ethnic background. If you have curly hair, we want to hear about it. I had a friend who is not African American, and she used to work at a law office, and her hair is curly. One day she straightened it and she went to work, and the lawyer was like, "Oh my goodness, I love that straight hair." He was like, "You should straighten your hair every day." So she was like, "I don't like my hair straight," but she felt like if she wanted to pursue her career, that she should wear her hair straight because people like that. And so she just felt like a little bit discriminated against because she had curly hair. So there's all types of discrimination, from hair to freckles to, you know, just any type of handicap, disability that's out there. And so Liberated Strands, we want to be able to portray that, you know, hair is hair. You know, those who are blessed to have healthy hair that's growing, and you know, they are taking care of it, it's natural, they have something that they want to share. We want to be able to be that catalyst for people to be able to come to us, and we can tell your story. So what do you think about it, since you're a writer for us? How do you feel about this whole issue about, you know, allowing all people to be a part of this regardless?
Right, I think all people should be a part of it. Liberated Strands is definitely an inclusive magazine, and everyone should feel welcome to speak on their hair journey, their hair tips. They should feel free to show their hairstyles and reach across the water and say, hey, you know, I want to collaborate with you, network with you, or either just share with you. And so it should definitely not be an issue where we're only focusing on, and it's not an issue where we're focusing on one group, we're focusing on everybody. You know, so this world is made up of all of us, and we should be able to enjoy, you know, the different styles and all the things that we can do with our hair. And that should just be an open market for,
Yeah, because you think about it, of course, right now, I mean, who's really excited about natural hair? The discovery of like how beautiful our hair really is. Of course, leading the pack are African American women, no doubt, you know, about that. And so, of course, if you look at through the magazine, there are a variety. I mean, a chunk of the magazine does feature African American women, because we're out there taking our selfies with our friends, you know, smiling in our hair. We're really excited about it, and we, as you know, the magazine, we want to feature people who are excited about it. So so that's a little bit about the overview of Liberated Strands. And so we just really want to be a platform where people can come. If you're having events, you want to get your voice out about that, please feel free to talk to us, and we would love to see what we can do to help you out. So this next hot topic that's on, we're outside, so the bugs are in love. So the next hot topic is about the celebrity blogger Curly Nikki. So how do you feel about what's going on with that?
I feel, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well,
yeah, we've been having this discussion.
What's going on with Curly Nikki right now is the fact that she decided to post a picture of a Caucasian woman and feature her in her natural tresses, her curly hair, and she's receiving backlash about it. A lot of African American women are feeling that she has betrayed the quote-unquote natural hair community. My feeling about it is, you know, sometimes when you are creating something, you have to begin somewhere, and you begin where you think you would get the most support. I'm not saying that she started with us and targeted us solely, because I don't know, but sometimes you have to build an audience, and maybe her audience was us. But you know, the tides are changing, and she's becoming, or she is now, more inclusive, more open to women of other, you know, textures. But I think it's unfortunate, because we all should be happy to embrace whoever it is that wants to be a part of the natural hair community. And when I say that, I mean that as a whole. Whoever wants to be a part of it, it really should not matter. Why are we discriminating against the hair that, you know, we grow? Why should it really matter whose scalp it is or where you come from? So I think maybe we should revisit the idea of acceptance. However, this is what I will say: if there are women in the natural hair community who are solely dedicated to the African American women's movement, I don't blame you. Anything that you can learn for yourself, for your hair, then do that. All I think that we're asking is that you don't become discriminatory, and you certainly don't get upset with people who are now opening up to the idea of being so inclusive.
And also for me, you know, I live in Washington State. I live in a really small town. So, I mean, would my point of view be a little bit different if I lived in Atlanta, or if I lived, you know, somewhere where, you know, African Americans are the majority? Possibly. But, you know, living in a small town, having a friend that lives in Chihuahua, Mexico, you know, people that we deal with, people from all different walks of life. So I can't put myself in just one. I want to be able to talk to all types of people, because that's who I run into, that's who I deal with. I live in a very small town, and the population of African Americans is maybe 2%. So, and there are a lot of children that are being adopted that are from Africa, or they're African American. So for the families who are adopting them that are not African American, they do have a hard time with their hair. So having that information out there and having an open dialogue, allowing people to be educated, that's the main thing, is the education piece. that's mainly why I'm in it. I'm an educator, and that's what we want to do, is teach people about it. Yeah, I think what happened too is that money came into the picture. Because when I think about coming to the natural hair game back in 2009, as if that's far away, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. We didn't have all this stuff, this round stuff going on.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it was just cool. You know, you call a person, oh yeah, I'm having this problem. Oh, you should try this, try that. It was cool. Carol's daughter was slowly going into momentum, shea moisture, everything was cool. But I think what happened was cha-ching, dollar signs started floating around in everybody's heads and clouds around above them. And it changed the game. And I think people are now feel like you can get a piece of the pie, you can. But I think people are just so driven by and focused on the money that it's so easy to fall into a category of, you know, trying to knock this one down while you're trying to come up. And it's just, yeah, it's just been something that I've been dealing with for a very long time. Yeah, so, well, if you have any comments about what we discussed today, please leave your comments below our box here, our video, and let us know what you think about it. We'd love to hear from you. This is really a video to upbuild. You know, there are trillions of pages online. There are billions of people in the world. You know, there's enough room for everyone to go this way, go that way, and make decisions and follow whichever genre they want to follow without everyone having to be upset about it. Is the community small? Yes. But is it growing? Of course. So people are going to decide what they want to read and who they want to follow on their own accord. So I think friendly competition is what's needed. So anyway, well, make sure you check out our website, liberatedstrands.com, and we will see you on the internet. Thank you.